Well, over to Dartmoor now, where each year the congregation in the village of Sheepstor carry a full-sized wooden cross on Good Friday to place it at the top of the Tor overlooking Burrator Reservoir.
It involves a 6-mile hike from Princetown across some pretty rough terrain. It ends with a prayer and a smile, though, as Nick Smith now reports.
It's been a long and tiring journey, but the end is soon in sight. After trekking 5 miles from neighbouring Princetown, this congregation paused for a hymn and a prayer at the ancient parish church in Sheepstor. Before the final mile-long gruelling uphill hike to the top of the Tor, which towers over their village. The placing of this cross is something that has occurred here each Easter for 3 decades. But the tradition of placing crosses in the unforgiving granite of Dartmoor stretches even further back.
Well, there are all sorts of standing stones and crosses all across Dartmoor. Pilgrims have wandered across Dartmoor for centuries. So I think we're in a long line of tradition of people who have walked the pilgrim way to demonstrate their faith in Christ. We started it in the late 1980s, and every Good Friday, come rain or shine, we bring a cross up here so that it comes and overlooks Burrator Reservoir and stays here for the whole of the Easter period as a symbol of the cross and resurrection.
After a service out on top of the moor, these parishioners could finally get a well-earned rest. Tell me what that walk was like.
Well, it was really fun, but it was quite tiring.
Yes,
and hot.
It tired my legs.
It was hot. Yeah, boiling.
We travel together and then we're talking to each other and we're sharing the things that are special to us, and we're learning more about each other too. And I think that helps us be a community together more.
I think it shows that there's a lot of people who feel the same way, and when you get together you feel like you're more of a community, and just coming up here, enjoying everything that's been created and time to reflect on what's gone in the past year.
Well, a wonderful show of community spirit from that congregation in the natural splendour of Dartmoor, teaching us to take stock and realise what we can be thankful for over this Easter weekend. Nick Smith, ITV News, Sheepstor.